Happy Vlogmas day 28, I believe it is. Dear Lord, it's flying by. Only a couple more days left of Vlogmas, guys. Are you guys ready? Anyway, it is kind of late in the day. I'm tired of saying that in these vlogs, and I'm sorry that I keep vlogging later in the day, but it's 1 p.m. right now. Ryan left a little bit ago, and I really need to clean, but I've just been so lazy, and it's just been so hard. So I don't know if I'm going to, and then any kind of cleaning, you know, motivation I have, I always put towards doing the kitchen or like, you know, a common area instead of my room. So my room just gets neglected like forever. We'll probably definitely do some Q&A today because I don't got anything going on today. So I don't know what else I would even film or what I could vlog at all. It's one of those days where I do a whole lot of nothing, and I am okay with that. I hope you guys are okay with that because it is very needed and I'm very ready. Oh, that one's limping. Poor little thing. So many turkeys, oh my god. So I decided to come out here for a little walk. No one's on the bridge right now, or on the trail, at least not over there. Dude, the turkey habitat must be like over here or something because there's so many freaking turkeys out here. But I took a nap and I felt really low energy afterwards. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pick myself up. I'm gonna go out and take a walk because it's beautiful out. And look at, I mean, it's gorgeous. Also, I checked the weather for this upcoming week, and Tuesday it says it's supposed to snow. It's going to snow in California, which, you know, there's snowy parts of California. California has everything. But where I live in northern, like central California, we don't really get snow. I mean, I live about an hour and a half away from snow if I wanted to find some, but we don't get snow where I live. So it's gonna be really strange. I mean, when I say it's gonna snow, it's probably gonna like snow for like a minute and none of it's really gonna stick. So it's not actually gonna snow. It's going to be a very short-lived walk because the sun's gonna go down soon, and there are a lot of homeless people actually that live out here, which I am very like sympathetic towards them, and I'm not like terrified of them or anything, but at the same time I don't want to be out here at night, just, you know, because there's some things that happen down here, and some weird things, and you hear screams down here sometimes, so I just don't want to be down by the river at dark. So I'm gonna walk back. It was a very short walk, but it's really all I needed to really get like the life breathed back into me a little bit.
Hey, Skimmy. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, that's my girl.
Okay guys, we're gonna do a little Q&A sesh now that I'm just chilling. I feel winded because we just did a lot of stuff in the apartment, so I'm just like going through a lot of shit, putting stuff in the garage, in my car. It's just been a whirlwind today and I couldn't vlog any of it. I'm sorry, but I'm making dinner right now. So as it's cooking, but you can't guess what I'm making. Oh, if you thought Mongolian barbecue, you're wrong. It's actually Brussels and rice. I'm so predictable. Anyway, I'm gonna answer some of your questions that you left on past videos. A lot of people have been asking about my school situation, like if I'm going to, well, this one says, are you doing a post-grad course or trying to go straight into the workforce? Someone said, are you going to be volunteering or looking for jobs, or what's your next steps in school? I'm actually taking a little bit of time off. I'm gonna focus on YouTube for a couple months, and then I'm kind of just playing it by ear. I don't really have like a 5-year plan or anything. I know what I want out of life and I know what I want to do, but I'm just kind of taking a mental break right now from everything, you know, just being so overwhelmed with school. And granted, I know it sounds like I'm complaining a lot, but I think people just handle stress differently, and my best way to cope with it when it's done is to just relax and take a breather. So I'm really grateful that YouTube can be my job in all of this, because now I have the opportunity to just relax and chill before having to immediately go look for work, which a lot of people would have to do once they graduate. So I'm really grateful that I don't have to do that necessarily. So yeah, my goal or my plan is to look for jobs eventually, probably middle of next year. I do have a lot of job related anxiety, so it's going to be a struggle for me, honestly, to look for jobs. So I'm really nervous about it, and I'm giving myself time to, you know, focus on myself and make sure that I'm good and, like, you know, get myself situated mentally, and then I will jump into the workforce, do that for a little while, and then go to grad school finally to get my master's so I can become a school counselor. That was a long answer, but there you go. Okay, someone said, what are you fixing or changing to your house? Love you too, Lauren. I can't say yet, but we are changing things a bit, and there's gonna be like, it's gonna be big. I'm gonna tell you guys there's an announcement coming eventually of what is happening here. I just don't want to get into it yet. I'm gonna wait a little while and tell you guys kind of, you know, in the new year of what exactly is happening and what's changing. So I can't really tell you. It's a secret, but I love teasing you guys with it. So yeah. Have you ever thought about doing crystal healing? Just carrying certain crystals with me helps my anxiety and occasional depression. I actually took a crystal with me to my root canal because I needed everything and everything possible. I would have done everything. I would have prayed to God, which I don't believe in, to get me through that thing because I hate dental things. I have a huge phobia, and I actually ended up taking a sedative so I could get through it. But I did take a crystal with me. Whether it helps or not, I think is based on person to person. I think it's more of a comfort thing to me because I do have crystals. It's more comforting to me than it is spiritual. It's more Mother Nature and, like, you know, being close with nature that it is a religious or like a spiritual thing. What are you doing? I was wondering why, okay, I got a lot of questions about Christmas, of why I didn't spend it with my boyfriend, why I wasn't with my mom and stepdad. Well, Ryan and I kind of spend holidays apart. You know, we're not married, we don't even live together yet. And so he spends it with his family, and I spend Christmas and, you know, other holidays, Thanksgiving with my family. It's not really a conjoined thing yet. I have gone to his family's on Christmas Eve before, and then I went to a family Christmas party with him before. But other than that, it's kind of a separate thing. They're just separate things. I don't know if that's weird for a lot of you guys, but I know that if we stay together and we end up getting married and stuff, and especially when we live together and we do multiple Christmases, you know, he'll come to my parents and I'll go to his parents. That is something that we can do later in life. You know, as far as right now, we can, you know, enjoy our families separately. I mean, I still see his parents, and he doesn't really see mine anymore because I don't live with them anymore, but you know, like, we can just have our separate Christmases, and that's why. And then as far as my mom and Bill, they actually told me, because I told them that I was alone on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day until I went to my grandma's, and they were like, next year you're sleeping at our place so you're not alone, because they know how hard holidays are for me and how sad I get around the holidays, which is still lingering, and I'm, you know, trying to still deal with it, but it's still really, really hard for me. And it won't be better until probably spring, because these months and January and February are the worst months for me in the year. But I did see them. I went to their house on Christmas Eve. If you guys saw my vlog, I think I vlogged some of that, but I did see them. I just didn't go on Christmas Day because the thing is, my dad and I, Christmas used to be our holiday, and that's kind of one of the reasons why it's a sadder experience for me now, because my dad and I aren't as close, and therefore Christmas feels weird celebrating without him. So I do see him on Christmas, but it's just different, and so that's one of the reasons. But also, if I have the opportunity to see my dad on Christmas, I'm going to do it because it's our holiday. It's something we used to celebrate every year together. It was just our bonding thing, and then, you know, just things happen. So I hope that kind of explains a little bit more of why Christmas is so hard for me and why I don't really spend it with anybody else. It may not make sense, or you know, sound logical at all to you guys, but it's just kind of the way my family is, the way Ryan's family is, and just the way my life is. So hopefully that makes sense. I need to go check on my food. Hope this Q&A sesh was okay. I know you can't really see me, but you can just listen to me. When you have no bowls clean, so you just eat out of Tupperware. Me too. Well guys, I'm gonna end the vlog right now because I gotta get this edited and uploaded, and I'm so tired, so I'm gonna call it an early night and just go to bed because I gotta wake up early anyway. So leave some more questions for more Q&A stuff tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be a short day as well. A short vlog, that is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.